Hey everyone, welcome to today's live. Welcome to today's live and energy clearing. I I picked this filter and now I'm thinking it's probably a bit too much, but we're just gonna leave it anyway. So welcome to today's live and energy clearing. Today's topic is gonna be around feeling more confident, speaking up for yourself, and using your voice, basically. And if you're jumping on, if you're going to be watching live, I'd love for anyone to share, like, what specifically, if this is an area that you can struggle with, like, what is it exactly you would struggle with when in terms of this topic, in terms of speaking up for yourself or using your voice. Okay, I'm gonna just wait another sec just for some more people to join. I think there's gonna be more people joining. If not, we will just continue anyway. It's important to know that if you are watching this, even if you're just watching the replay, you're still gonna receive the benefits from the clearance and the downloads, so it's still super beneficial. There's no difference in it, and you're still going to receive everything from the clearance. And for anyone that doesn't know me, if anyone's new to the group, my name is Derek O'Shea and I am an energy healer. And today the technique that we're going to be using to doing the healings and the clearance is going to be the Theta Healing technique. And yeah, that's it. So let's get started. If you're going to jump on and join us, just drop me a comment below, let me know who you are, and if you need something specific, if you need any support specifically around this topic, okay? But basically why I wanted to do this topic is because it's something that I've been working on, like, with a private client recently, and I really felt inspired to just talk about it and offer some support on it, because I feel like it's an issue that so many people struggle with, and it's so easily, like, cleared up and changed if you're just able to pinpoint the exact like energies behind it and blocks, etc. So Robin says, for me, I struggle with the fear of upsetting others a bit with people pleasing. Also, sometimes I feel like the things I say aren't respected or heard. Still using boundaries, but need an adjustment for sure. Okay, Robin, so you said the fear of upsetting others. So what, like for example, what would happen? Like, what is the worst thing that could happen or has happened in the past when you've spoken, or spoke up for yourself, or spoke your thoughts and ideas? What has been the worst thing that has probably happened in the past as a result of this that is creating the fear within you? If you want to just share that. So the things that aren't respected or heard. Still using boundaries. Right, so that's perfect. That just fits into this perfect, Robin. So if you struggle with this, people will hate me. Okay? But why? Is it people will hate you for speaking up, or what? Like, what's the reason? If you want to just share that. So when you struggle, when you have blocks like this, like what we're talking about with Robin, to use your voice more and speak up, it's usually a sign that there's some type of old trauma there, and some, like, subconscious or limiting beliefs, basically, that you've created connected with the past experiences that are preventing you from speaking up or preventing you from using your voice. For example, and just being honest. Okay, perfect. So we can just bring that in now. Okay, so there's also negative associations that you can create with like speaking up and, as Robin is sharing here, being honest. Like, for example, if you associate speaking up, being honest, with like having a bad reaction or something bad happening, that can also prevent you from speaking up, using your voice, etc. Okay, so everything that is, right? So let's just bring in some clearance for this, okay? So everywhere you associate being honest, okay, speaking up and using your voice, everywhere you associate this with, wait, hold on, all of the negative associations you have with this that actually prevent you from speaking up and using your voice more, can we just clear, release and let go of whatever that is? Yes? So if you would like that, if you'd like to receive these healings and clearance, all you have to do is just say yes. And what I'm doing is I'm just connecting with Divine Source Energy to basically release all of the limitations and bring in new positive awarenesses, new positive feelings and new positive beliefs as well, okay? So everything that is, can we just clear, release and let go of all that, okay? So if you'd like that, just say yes. Okay, and then when we've had situations like this, as well, it can kind of create this idea within us that it's like it's not safe to speak up, or it's not safe to give your opinion. So yeah, or it's not safe to use your voice. So anywhere you feel like it, anywhere you feel like it's not safe to speak up, give your opinion, or to be honest, can we just clear, release and let go of that? All of the danger you've associated with speaking up, can we just clear all that now? Yes? And all of the old experiences, okay, and all of the old experiences where this has happened, and any childhood experiences that this is bringing up for you, can we just clear, release and let go of all of the energy connected with them? And can we just let you know that all those times are over now? Like, can we just bring in a download so that your subconscious can have the awareness that all these experiences are over now? Yeah? Okay, so, and then all of the safety then you associate with just not using your voice and not speaking up. Everywhere you've decided that it's safe to actually just not speak up and not say anything, can we just clear, release and let go of that? And anywhere you decided at any point in your life, and especially any time in childhood, maybe where you decided that this was a way to stay safe, this is a way to keep yourself safe and for people to like accept you and like you, is to just not speak up and not say anything. Can we clear, release and let go of all of that? And can we teach you all what it feels like to actually feel safe while using your voice, while speaking up, while talking, while speaking up for yourself? Can we teach you all what that feels like? Okay. But also what's coming through is that, and this is one of the examples that I wanted to share, is like a lot of times when people struggle to like really speak up and use their voice, it can be for a lot of reasons. It can be depending on the circumstances and depending on the experiences they've had in the past that are actually affecting their confidence in speaking. I mean, everyone has different experiences, but let me just give you an example. Like, if you grew up as a kid and a lot of the time, whenever you spoke or said something, you were just made wrong, like, could be in school, or it could have just been from parents or whoever was taking care of you, you know, that kind of like mentality that, oh, you're wrong, I'm right, you know, I'm the adult. Or just like if you were always just surrounded by people or in an environment where whatever you said, it was kind of like you were told that you were wrong. Okay, so then what we can do as young kids, we can kind of make an association that like whatever we say is wrong, and you associate speaking up and like speaking your truth, and you associate that with being wrong or being made wrong. Okay, so anywhere in the past that you've ever been made wrong by anyone, for just speaking, by talking, by giving your opinion, by speaking up for yourself, can we just clear, release and let go of everything associated with that now, everything that's coming up with that? Can we just clear all the energy out of it? Yes? So everywhere you associate speaking up with feeling wrong, can we clear that out, and can we teach you all what it feels like right now to speak up, to use your voice without feeling inside, without feeling that it's wrong? Because this can be like an ingrained feeling that can be kind of put into us, and then it just becomes like a natural like a normal feeling whenever like we speak up, whenever we're using our voice. It's just like this like low level kind of subtle anxiety that's always there, if you can relate to it. And this is what it is. It's the feeling of like either maybe feeling wrong or feeling like something bad is going to happen when you speak up. Because a lot of the times it can be quite common, like as a kid, maybe when you're growing up, it doesn't even have to happen a lot, it can just happen a few times, but maybe when you speak up for yourself and maybe one of your parents or whoever punishes you for that, like, you know, like if you speak up for yourself and then they don't like that, and then maybe you get punished, and then you create this association that, oh my god, if I speak up for myself, something bad is going to happen, I'm going to get punished. And then you make that association, and then you carry it with you, and then whenever you're speaking up for yourself, maybe defending yourself or even just talking, based on the type of experiences you've had as a kid, they can all just be replaying and relooping in your subconscious, and you'll feel all those feelings. And that's where the blocks come in using your voice and speaking up for yourself. When you feel like you just can't speak, when you feel like you can't like say the words, when you feel like you're just afraid to speak up, it's because of these experiences that have happened in the past. So everything that is, and everything that's bringing up for you all, can we just clear, release and let go of it? Yes? Okay, and anywhere you associate speaking up, exactly, so anywhere any of you have the belief that if I speak up, I'm causing trouble or I'm creating drama, can we just release this idea now, and can we replace it with the truth of what was actually going on, like when you took on that idea? Like, can we replace it with the highest truth? Okay? Okay, and anywhere you associate speaking up with feeling wrong, or anywhere you associate speaking up with being punished, can we clear, release and let go of all that? And can we teach you what that feels like? Let's teach you what it feels like to speak up and to use your voice, without feeling wrong and without being punished for it. Can we teach you what that feels like and show you that it's possible? Yeah? And any of the old trauma or any negative energy that has been like stuck around in your energy, in your body, as a result of those experiences, that can all just be released right now, okay? So can we just clear all that? And if there was a positive lesson from holding on to kind of like that idea, that belief, because through these negative experiences where we create blocks and negative beliefs, what can happen is there can be some type of positive lesson in it, like the experience has taught us something positive. So if there was a positive learning from whatever it is, whatever this belief is for you, what do you think it was teaching you? So if you want to just share that in the comments if you can, Robin. And anywhere any of you have this idea, anywhere any of you have carried the belief that I can't say anything right, can we just release that? And can we release this need to, or this need to, or this idea that there is a right and a wrong thing to say? So can we just clear all that, yeah? Robin says to be mature in situations. Okay, so would you like to know, so it was teaching you how to be mature in situations. And Robin, what was coming through as well? What was coming through? Michelle says, sorry, drop me into that. No worries. Michelle, just jump right back in. Robin, what was coming through there as well is it feels like there was kind of like a learning of, it was teaching you kind of discernment over like, like giving you that knowing of what to say, like of what to say to what person, giving you that discernment of like, okay, I know who this person is, I know like what I can say and what will be received by this person. This is what's coming through. It's kind of that discernment over like how to communicate basically, and that's what you shared there, healthy communication. So anywhere you're holding on to any of these old dramas, old traumas, okay, because they're teaching you how to be mature in situations and to have healthy communication. Can we clear, release and let go of the need to hold on to them now in order to have these lessons? And let's teach you all what it feels like to have healthy communication, okay, to better communicate with others, to be more mature. And let's teach you what it feels like to do that, but without needing to carry these old energies and without needing to carry that belief that if I speak up or whenever I speak up it causes drama, without needing to carry any of those beliefs. Can we? Yes, okay, that feels really good. Michelle says, mind blown, there is no right or wrong. Exactly, that's it, Michelle. So can we just show you all how to let go of this idea that there's just a right thing to say and a wrong thing, because there's not. It's all just perception, and anytime you were told you were saying the wrong thing, that was just somebody else's perception. So can we clear all that and can we replace it with the highest truth? And anything that doesn't allow that to be your knowing now, to know that, let's just clear all that out, okay? Okay, so what I can see now is that I'm seeing that there's a lot of healing happening now around the throat chakra area for some people, for whoever's watching it and whoever's going to be watching the replay. This is clearing out a lot of kind of stuck energy in the throat chakra. So can we bring in more healing for the throat chakra and clear out anything that needs to go? Yeah, and can we teach you all what it feels like to use your voice confidently? Can we teach you all what it feels like to speak up without the fear? Yeah, and can we teach you what it feels like to speak up and feel safe? Can we teach you what it feels like to use your voice and feel so confident in your knowing. Yes? And let's let go of this idea that whatever I say is the wrong thing. This is the energy that's coming through, so somebody is carrying that. So can we clear out this idea that whatever I say is the wrong thing? Yeah? And let's teach you all what it feels like to speak up, to use your voice without feeling wrong. And can we teach you all what it feels like to speak your truth, to use your voice with the knowing that there's nothing to get wrong. There's nothing to get wrong and there's nothing to get right. It's just your truth. So can we just release that pressure for you all? Yeah, and teach you all what it feels like just to speak with more ease and with more flow. Yes? And can we download you all, can we teach you all what it feels like to, like, let's just download you all with permission to speak up, permission to speak up for yourself. Let's release any energy, clear any old energy connected with any experiences where you decided that you're actually not allowed to speak. You're not allowed to speak up for yourself. Can we just clear all that, and can we show you any what's coming up right now feels like this work needs to be worked on a little bit deeper, but let's just clear whatever is coming up, okay? Yes, standing up for myself and others, please. Yeah, so let's just bring all that in. Let's teach you what that feels like. Let's show you that you're allowed to stand up for yourself, and let's teach you what it feels like to stand up for yourself, feeling safe with ease, without fear. Let's show you that it's possible and what it looks like, yes? Okay, and let's just bring in a healing for you, for whoever is watching on right now live or on the replay as well. Specific to you and whatever you're needing right now around this topic, okay? Okay. Michelle says emotional, thank you. Okay. You're welcome. How are you feeling after that now? Ooh, okay, Michelle, that's an interesting one. Can we just clear that out then? Anywhere you were told that standing up for yourself means that, like, whatever you were told that meant about you, standing up for yourself, everywhere you were programmed into believing that standing up for yourself was being difficult, was aggressive, or was fighting. Can we clear all that, and can we show you the difference between the two? Yeah? So any negative associations you have with standing up for yourself, defending yourself, that actually prevent you from actually standing up for yourself and speaking up for yourself. Can we just clear all them out, yeah? Okay, so how's that feeling now, Michelle? I just want to leave that in the chat. Okay, so I'm gonna finish it at that. But what I want to share with you all is, for anyone, if anyone is interested, if anyone is just that little bit more curious about like what this work is like on a one-to-one basis, I have. Michelle says better, thanks, amazing, you're so welcome. So for the next, well, tomorrow was Friday, but like, yeah, for Friday and then for over next week, I'm opening up 3 spots for a different type of one-to-one call, a complimentary call. This is a complimentary deep dive call, okay? And this is for anyone that's just that little bit curious about this work on a one-to-one basis. What will happen in this deep dive call is we will connect, and I'll help you to identify all the areas that you are stuck in terms of like subconscious limiting beliefs and old traumas, and what exactly I'll help you pinpoint what exactly it is you'll want to shift and work on healing in order to get you into being like the next best version of yourself, whatever that is you want. Okay, and then I'll share with you what I see is going on. And then what we'll do as well then is we'll do like a little mini kind of one-to-one healing session. Okay, this is especially for people that haven't ever tried this work on a one-to-one basis, that want to see if this would work for them. I mean, this work does work for everyone, but it's just for those people that are curious about, would this work for me, like on a one-to-one basis? Would it work for me? I'd love to know, maybe before thinking about making the investment. So this complimentary deep dive call is perfect for people like that would love to experience this work on a one-to-one basis, to get a feel of what it would be like to work with me, before even thinking about like taking it further. So yeah, that's what will happen on the call. You'll get a one-to-one taster of this work on maybe like the biggest block that you have right now, and then after that, if it feels like it's a fit, like if it feels like you want to ask more questions, or if you're curious about what it would be like to work one-to-one, then we could talk about that. Like if it fits. Like if it doesn't fit, then no issues there, then you still got like a ton of benefit from the call, and you know exactly what to do next. So it's really like a win-win. So what I'll do, so I have three spots open next week, or I have some available tomorrow if anyone's interested. Just message me about tomorrow. What I'll do is I'll pop the link for this call into the chat box, and you can go ahead and schedule it yourself, and we will talk and do all the things. Please share this with anyone, or well, I suppose we're in a private group, so please invite anyone else into the group, into this video, that you feel like may benefit from this, because this work goes so much deeper. This is just really the tip of the iceberg with these clearance, with these like group live clearance. So I'm gonna leave it at that, guys. I hope this is beneficial to you. Thanks for being here live, and if you're watching on the replay, make sure to comment replay below, and have a great evening. Okay, bye.